My name is Junpei Mikami. I'm just an ordinary high school senior. Today, I was at the swimming pool as a substitute for a friend's part-time job who had caught a cold. And there, I saw an unbelievable scene. Isn't that Aoyama over there? Misuzu Aoyama is a chairperson of my class with 3 perfect qualities: excellent grades, outstanding athleticism, and good looks. In my class, she is called the perfect chairperson. Her reputation is well known not only within our class, but also throughout the school. And she's always in the center of attention outside of class as well. She's also popular among both men and women because of her cheerful and caring personality. And there's even a fan club for her. By the way, I'm the vice chairperson of the class. And in fact, I often work with her. So I think we are somewhat closer than other classmates. Of course, as a friend. Why is she coming to the pool alone? And that was a mystery. Oh, she's standing on the diving board. But I believe it is prohibited to dive here. Doesn't she know that? Aoyama hesitated a couple of times. Then, as if determined, jumped in from her feet. Then, she immediately drones. Why jump in feet first? No, more importantly, why did she drone so quickly? She should be able to stand on her own feet.
Somebody, help me!
This is serious. I have to rescue her now. I jumped into the pool and pulled Aoyama up to the poolside.
Mikami-kun, why are you here?
I've come to work as a substitute for my friend. Why are you alone in the pool, Aoyama?
Well, I was practicing swimming. I didn't expect Mikami-kun to see me.
I never thought I'd see Aoyama like that either. But I never thought that the flawless chairperson of the committee would be a ball of lead. I couldn't help but be surprised. Aoyama looked puzzled at first, but then she looked at me as if she had just thought of something.
Mikami, teach me how to swim.
Oh, me? No. I don't think you need to force yourself to learn to swim now. Our school doesn't have swimming lessons.
Please, I really want to learn how to swim.
Okay. I'll teach you if it's okay with you. Aoyama's desperate look on my face made me feel that something unusual was going on. So I decided to do what Aoyama asked. A week later, Aoyama started practicing with the kickboard under my guidance. For the flapjacks, you have to keep your legs straight and be aware of moving them from your hip joints.
Wow, I get it.
Aoyama jumps forward from the edge of the course with the kickboard.
Ah!
Aoyama didn't last 10 seconds. Her hands left the kickboard, and she dived into the water. Immediately this! I walked up to Aoyama and pulled her up. But how can she dexterously drone in a place where she can get her feet on the ground? This could be pretty tough. Okay, let's think of other way. This time, with the kickboard placed under Aoyama's body, I decide to pull on her hands. This will be fine, indeed. And we were able to make progress little by little. She also seemed to be able to do the flapjacks the way I had taught her. I knew she had a good memory. I could sense Aoyama's good sense.
Mikami, can you let go of my hand once?
Are you okay?
I think I'll probably be okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it somehow.
I see. Then I'll let go.
No!
At that moment, Aoyama spun sideways and fell into the water. Aoyama clung onto me like she was grasping at straws. Hey, if you cling onto me so tightly... Aoyama, surprisingly, maybe she's the type of person who can hide her body shape with clothes. When I thought of that, my heartbeat involuntarily beat faster. And I take back what I said before. Aoyama has no sense when it comes to swimming. We decided to take a break because we were tired from all the happenings that had been happening in rapid succession.
Why am I so hopeless in swimming?
It can't be helped. We've only just started. so I guess this is a pretty normal. I never thought I'd see that perfect committee chairperson looking depressed. But then again, she's pretty cute when she's depressed. Thinking of that, my cheeks naturally loosened up.
Mikami, you just laughed at me thinking I'm the worst swimmer.
No. I didn't think that. I thought you were a genius ball of lead, but... That being said, why do you want to be able to swim, Aoyama?
Well, because our next field trip is to the sea, and I want to be able to save people from drowning.
I see, but I don't think that's likely to happen.
You don't know that!
Whoa, you startled me.
I'm sorry. I got emotional. But I don't think there's any guarantee that an accident will never happen.
Well, that may be true, but... Maybe Aoyama is a little oversensitive because of her sense of responsibility as a chairperson of the committee. But I wonder if that's really all. I looked at her face and felt a faint sense of discomfort. After that, I visited to the pool every weekend and accompanied Aoyama to her practice sessions. Misuzu improved little by little and was able to swim up to 15 meters. Aoyama, why don't we go on the water slide today for a change?
That sounds great, but it's not free of charge, is it?
Don't worry about that. I got a free pass for the water slide as a return favor for substituting for my friend's part-time job the other day.
I see. Well then, I'd love to try it. I've never done it before.
I thought so. You can slide as much as you want until you get bored.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
We headed for the water slide.
Wow! That was fast! Awesome! Awesome! This is so much fun!
Seems like she's having a lot of fun, isn't she? Seeing Aoyama with an innocent look on her face that I had never seen before. I felt the freshness and my heart beats faster. I was really glad I brought her along. Such a peaceful time came to an abrupt end.
My swimsuit.
Hey, something is wrong with Aoyama. What's wrong? I looked at Aoyama standing in the pool and called out to her. But she turned bright red, remained downcast, and didn't answer me anything. I knew something was wrong. Come to think of it, she seems to be concerned, covering her chest with her hand. No way! If I'm right, it's somewhere in this pool. I found it! I found Aoyama's lost property drifting on the surface of the water. Okay, mission start. The theme song from the movie Mission Impossible plays in my head. I quietly entered the pool, dived through the crowd, and approached my target, and I retrieved the item I was looking for. I discreetly tried to go to her with Aoyama's missing item.
Mikami! Don't come near me!
Misuzu said and sank her body into the pool. If I don't get closer, I can't give you this. Oh, that's right. I'm closing my eyes, so you'll have to guide me. Was that okay?
Well, that's the only way. Alright, but in exchange, don't ever open your eyes!
Understood. The theme song from the movie Mission Impossible plays again. I sharpened my senses and proceeded through the darkness, relying on Aoyama's voice.
A little more to the right? A little too far? Yes, keep going.
Just when it seemed I was making good progress, I stumbled on the floor of the pool and almost fell forward.
Hey, Mikami!
At the same time as Aoyama's voice, my free left hand touched something soft.
Ah!
Ouch! At the same time as Aoyama's scream, I felt a violent shock on my left cheek. Mission failure. In my fading consciousness, the final fanfare of the theme song from Mission Impossible rang out. After this, I bought some juice at the kiosk for a break and headed over to where Aoyama was. Ouch! My cheek still hurt. Nice angle she got in there. Hey, that's Aoyama over there, right? She's surrounded by some weird bastards. I ran to the poolside as fast as I could. Hey lady, come play with us.
No, stay away from me!
Don't be so scared. We may look like this, but we are gentlemen. What are you doing with my girlfriend? You fake gentleman? I quickly intervened between Aoyama and the pickup artist.
Junpei!
What? Are you trying to pick a fight with us? Ditch this chatty boyfriend and come play with us. So even though she has a boyfriend, you're not going to give up on her? Yeah. No professional pickup artist would give up on a girl like this. 2 against 1. That's tough. But I have to protect her at all costs. Misuzu, stay away from me. That's when I made up my mind.
Excuse me, there's a pervert here with 16 convictions here. Someone call the police!
Misuzu's loud voice drew all eyes to the area around us. Some of them were taking pictures with their smartphones. No. We are neither ex-convicts nor perverts. The pickup artist ran away at once, hiding their faces.
Thank you, Junpei, for protecting me.
Don't thank me. I did what I had to do.
Junpei, you said earlier that you were my... Well, you said you were my boyfriend, but that doesn't mean...
Yeah. I thought if I pretended to be your boyfriend, they would back off easily. But it didn't work out after all.
I see.
What's wrong?
Nothing! Junpei, you idiot!
Well then, after drinking the juice I bought, let's start practicing.
Yes! Junpei will teach me how to do it, more than twice as much as usual.
I feel like you're mad at me.
I'm not!
After this, I resumed Misuzu's practice and taught her to focus on her crawl. As a result, she managed to swim 25 meters. Alright, it'll be good if you could swim this much for now, wouldn't it? Misuzu looked clearly dissatisfied with my words.
No, this is not good at all. The distance is one thing, but I can't dive at all.
No, you don't even have to be able to dive. Besides, compared to the first time, I don't think there's anything to complain about.
But it's not enough just to be able to swim up to this level.
Why do you insist so much? I think it's amazing that a genius, hopeless swimmer can swim this well. What is Misuzu trying to achieve?
Because if I don't do anything...
Tears welled up in Misuzu's eyes as she said that. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Hey, that can't be nothing.
Really, it's fine. This is just my eyes getting blotchy from the pool water. I have something to do today, so I'll go home.
Misuzu turned her back to me and walked away, as if to end the conversation. Misuzu. I could only watch her back with a feeling of uncertainty.
On the night of the awkward breakup with Junpei, I had another dream. This time, however, it was different from my usual dreams. I was staring at the dark sea from afar. Just looking at it, I felt a sense of emptiness that I could not describe. And I felt so sad that I felt as if my heart was about to burst. I realized that this was a continuation of that dream. I knew I wasn't good enough. Deep sadness and a dark sense of despair. I don't care what happens to me anymore. I walked towards the dark sea, and the surroundings around me turned black.
The last field trip of my high school life had begun. After all, beach is the best for summer, isn't it?
Junpei,
Oh,
does the swimsuit look awkward?
no, it's not that. It suits you very well. Misuzu must be the type of person who can hide her body shape with clothes, and her skin is so white and beautiful. I don't know. I'm getting a little nervous.
I'm glad to hear you say so, Junpei. Junpei, would you like to join me?
Yeah, okay. We walked along the beach side by side.
The sun is pretty strong, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Must be because there's not a cloud in the sky today.
Junpei, could you Could you put some sunscreen on me?
Me? Well, sure. I never thought such a delicious event would occur. What a day!
Then please do.
Misuzu handed me a container of sun cream and lay face down on the sheet. This is a cream-type sunscreen called Raffula UV Milk. It's a waterproof type that is resistant to sweat and water and contains organic harbol extracts and seaweed extracts from Brictagny, and it's non-chemical, which means it can be used to people with sensitive skin and children. That means that Misuzu might have sensitive skin too. I pick up the sunscreen cream and put it on the Misuzu's back.
It's cold.
Hey, don't make a funny voice.
I didn't mean to say that.
If you move that much, I won't be able to put it on right. Oh, this is getting ridiculous.
Somebody! Somebody!
A piercing woman's voice snapped me back to reality.
Please save my child! Save my child!
I looked in the direction of the voice and saw a child drawing on the sea and a distraught mother on the beach. I have to save the child. I tried to run to the child.
No, Junpei, don't go!
Misuzu. My movement stops for a moment. I'll be fine. You wait here. I start running again.
Junpei!
I jump into the sea and swim towards the child without hesitation. I'm going to save him! I reach the child who was sinking and hold him by his right side. Are you okay? At that moment, a man who came later to rescue, who I thought was a rescue man, called out to me. Excuse me, please take care of this child. I will. Leave it to me. Now he'll be alright. Just when I thought, what's wrong with my body? Why did I suddenly... My body sinks all at once. I had to do something, or else Misuzu would... Along with my sinking body, my consciousness began to fade away.
I immediately noticed something was wrong with Junpei and I jumped into the sea before anyone else. Junpei! 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 I go deeper into the dark, cold sea. Deeper and deeper. There it is! I found him! Please, please make it in time! I desperately reached out my hand towards Junpei.
My body was falling slowly and silently in the endless sea. Someone is approaching me. No way! That's Misuzu! Before I knew it, she could even dive. If I could see her swimming that well, I would have no regrets in my life. Misuzu said something to me and extended her right hand toward me. I extended my left hand toward her. At that moment, my vision went black. When I woke up, I saw the face of Misuzu, who looked as if she was about to start crying.
Junpei!
Big tears fell one after another from her eyes, slightly wetting my cheeks.
I'm so glad. So glad. Because, Junpei, you were in the hospital and didn't wake up for 3 days.
I'm sorry. I've worried you so much. I slowly sat up and tried to grasp the situation. Was it you who saved me?
No, I could only go to you. After that, some people came and rescued you.
I see. But I think I was saved because you came to me first. Thank you.
Junpei, actually, before we had the field trip, I had a dream that Junpei drowned. I had that dream several times and then I started to think that this wasn't just a dream. So I thought about what would happen if that dream turned out to be true, and I wanted to be able to swim at any cost.
Oh my god, that's what happened. I can't believe you went that far, thinking of me. I was honestly happy with Misuzu's feelings, and the special emotion that had been smoldering inside me blossomed all at once. But what was the dream that Misuzu had? a small dark shadow falls over my faint feelings. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to the answer to that question.
Junpei, you know I like you. When I made a mistake in my work as a class committee member, you covered for me. And when I had to do hard work, you did it without telling me, and you helped me work late at night. As we worked together as class committee members, I gradually fell in love with Junpei. That's why, after I had that dream, I made a promise to myself. I promised myself that no matter what I had to do, I would protect Junpei. I can't stand the world without you.
I like you too, Misuzu.
Junpei! This is not a dream, right?
No, it's not a dream. It's definitely real.
Junpei, stay by my side forever. Don't disappear.
I promise, I will always stay by your side. I won't let go of you. We brought our faces close to each other at the same time. A year later, we were at the beach, a place full of memories from our high school days. Misuzu has become a different person since then. He can't even swim better than me.
You're slow, Junpei.
You've become faster. I'll be damned.
How's that? I've grown, haven't I?
Yeah, you're right. I guess there's nothing left for me to teach you now. After a quick swim, we went into an open terrace cafe. By the way, you said you had a place you wanted to go. Where is it?
That's something you'll have to wait until we get there.
I see. Then I'll look forward to it.
I'm sure you'll be very surprised.
After this, we will encounter unimaginable events on our way to the destination. But of course, we had no way of knowing that.